Hello everyone, I'm David and welcome back to another first aid skills video. In this week's video we're going to be going over what to do if you come across someone with an object impaled in them. So what you don't want to do with these impaled objects is what you see in all the movies. Let's grab it, take a deep breath, and yank that thing out. We always want to leave it in place because we don't know what that object has punctured or impaled, and it may be the only thing keeping a bunch of blood from coming out of the wound and causing a deadly bleed. So we want to leave that in place as we found it. So the first thing you want to do is call 911 because there's only so much as first aiders that we can do. So we want to make sure advanced care gets on the way. Now for this, all you need is some bulky dressing and something to tie your bulky dressing down with. I'm going to be using triangle bandages. They're versatile and they're easy to use. But you can use a t-shirt, socks, pants, preferably if you can find something clean and sterile, always use that, but we don't always have access to that, so just use anything you can to stabilize it. So what we're gonna do is put our bulky dressing around the impaled object because we want to try and hold this thing as still as possible. So we got our bulky dressing. Before we want to tie anything on to hold this on, we always look down from the wound, look at skin color, make sure skin color is good, feel for temperature, we want to make sure they have good circulation. Once we've checked that, we want to take our other bandage and we want to tie it on so that our bulky dressing will be held in place. So any way you think works best, on. It doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to hold this in place. Wrap. And once you think that it will be held in place, you want to cinch this down, not too tight that we're going to cut off circulation, but tight enough that this won't move. So of course, once we've applied that bandage and put pressure on the wound, we want to look downstream again, down from the wound, and look for skin color, temperature again, make sure we didn't negatively affect any of that. And after all that, leave it how you found it, try not to move if you don't have to, and wait for 911 to show up. So that's it, quick and easy for this week's video, what to do if you come across an impaled object that is still impaled. Thanks for coming for this week's video, and I look forward to seeing you all next week.